Miss Mandy.
Yep.
Hi everyone, welcome to Player Guides. I'm Hannah.
I am Cameron.
I'm Nate. And we are playing Assassin's Creed 3, and we are on a boat. So, how you like that? Connor.
How do you like it? Leave a
I
comment
like
below.
It, yeah. I tend to think this is quite bracing.
Now,
Stiff
Nate,
wind.
you recently,
Now
because
crash into those rocks. Press A to go to half sails.
while Hannah's learning, you recently have been replaying the game.
Yes. Just trying to get a better sense of being a better guide for Hannah's sake.
Yeah, because this was a game that you played before. I'm kind of just along for the ride.
Yeah. So Hannah, that green strip on your radar there, that's the wind direction that you're blowing into. The wider part being where it's coming from, and the narrower part being where it's going. So, yeah, definitely, it's just like a long arrow that you can't see the ends of.
Oh, that's kind of neat. So you can see on your radar, Hannah, you can see the dark is islands,
Yeah.
and the light blue is other ships.
Yeah, light blue, gray-ish, yeah. So right now you're at half sail, so that makes you more maneuverable, but less, you have less speed. Now you're at full sail,
Yeah.
and to go back you're at a stray wind. If you get a stray wind, push B to get back into half sail. It's easier to control the boat with half sail. There
Nice.
you go.
So your basic goal is just kind of don't smash on the rocks right now.
Yeah.
And you're doing a great job.
Yeah. So long as you're at a 90-degree, turn with the wind, it's best to be at half sail. That way you can still go forward and get out of it. Yeah, you're gonna have to compensate a little bit, but pretty much follow that boat in front of you. That's gonna be your guide. So I think the wind is still going perpendicular to you, but it's slowed down now a little bit. Now you're back. Now it's back with you. So now you can go full sail.
So as you're playing through this, Hannah, I don't know if you know this, but
Through the shallows. Hold on. Oh, this is terrifying.
Yeah, just follow that boat.
Following the boat. Okay.
Yeah.
Turn and lift.
while you're doing this,
Yeah.
so a bit of trivia. This isn't part of the core gameplay. This is like a little side mini game you can do a couple times in this game.
Handful of missions.
But it was so popular and well liked that they made the sequel, Assassin's Creed 4,
Black Flag.
all about this part of the
Yeah,
game.
there's you like boats? Pirates, why not?
Yeah, I think Ubisoft realized they're like, oh, we're running out of assassin-y ideas. Let's take a break and be a pirate
When
for a
really
while.
people have been like begging to go to Japan. They're like, Vikings, let's do Vikings.
Yeah.
I mean, not that I'm complaining about Vikings myself, but I just thought it was ridiculous.
And I know the last couple sets of episodes have been pretty stress-inducing. How do you feel about just sailing the ship versus the other sneaky combat stuff you've had to do so far?
Whoops.
You're
Sorry.
a little to the left.
Whoops.
Yep.
Sorry, buddy.
No big deal.
Sorry,
So
Captain.
if you get into narrow spots like this, it might be worth it to go to half sail.
Yeah, half
just
sail.
to...
Now, once you get back out into the straightaways in the open water, full sail, pretty safe bet. Rogue wind, so keep it at half sail because you're gonna need to fight that sucker.
Yeah, so you can basically pick left or right.
Yeah, I'm just trying to follow the other ship for right now.
Yeah,
I think that's smart.
That's probably the best. Yeah.
I do like that you can see, like, on the ship, the different sailors doing their little jobs, like, in front of you. That's pretty cool. It's
Except they do it faster than any human sailor could ever do.
They're the best.
And in unison, which
around.
is nuts. So
nothing's ever going to keep them down.
All right. Well,
They're gonna
we
do the
took
crane kicks off the
some
fucking
damage,
mast.
But that's
Not a
okay.
lot.
Not a lot.
Yeah, we're fine.
So you can see the dock that you need to dock in.
Mm-hmm. Space dock in.
How do you feel about this? Like, how's it in terms of responsiveness to your controls? Do you feel like you've...
This is fine.
It seems like you've got a good handle on it.
The issue will be, like, when it's sail the boat and also fight pirates.
I'm
and
sure they're
also
going to
fight-
teach you that next.
And also fight British.
Full stop, no sail.
Yep. No sail. Just drift in. Coast in.
Nice. So
Well
you're
We
done,
did
gonna...
it.
Anna. Well
we
done.
took a little bit of damage, but, I mean, it was the first time.
Yeah,
It's
you
like
only
driving
bumped
a
into
car.
something once. And that's something that you have been doing off camera. You've actually been going back and replaying old missions
Yeah.
Just trying
and
to get straight.
100%ing
better.
them.
Yeah.
Trying to get better.
So, like,
or
the-
at least get more comfortable.
The one that impressed me was when you had to...
Miss Mandy.
Every bit as ravishing as our
Yep. Oh, that's not nice, guys.
She can't help it. She probably got scurvy or something.
She looks like she got the mumps, and they never went away.
Aw.
Well, maybe they didn't. Like back then, you know, you didn't.
Robert Faulkner.
Dylan,
The
you
author?
son of a bitch.
I'll admit, I'm unfamiliar with Robert Faulkner. What's his work?
The Sound and the Fury.
Oh, really?
Unless I think that's Robert Faulkner that we're thinking of, right?
Yeah.
The author?
I mean, it's
Sound
probably
and
not
the
this
Fury.
guy, but
Who knows? Maybe. Connor's connected to a bunch of weird people from the past, so, you know.
that's true. That's a pretty handsome-looking man. Like, out of everyone we've seen so far, the model on the left is, like, visually distinct and, like, good jawline, good beard.
Uh-oh.
I don't much care for your tone.
Oh.
Who you
I
calling
don't care
boy?
for your wig, buddy.
Yeah, right? You ain't fooling nobody.
Bobby Faulkner turned to
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
So this guy looks like an antagonist.
Oh, wait.
That's
Is
Bobby Faulkner. Just kidding.
Well, no.
We're
Well,
talking
Robert.
to?
Bobby is short for Robert.
No, I get that, but I thought it was the pirate-looking guy with the scar.
Let's go, boys.
No,
that-
we don't
not
know
the
that guy's
guy
name.
we're
Our guy's
talking
name is
to.
Robert Faulkner.
So are these guys joining our sailing crew?
Yeah.
Those two other guys are.
So this is another thing,
But then
Hannah.
Connor's still it's displaying that he's still a little impetuous.
Yeah.
Still a little impulsive. He's like, I see somebody who's a bad guy.
This
I better go confront him right now.
This Connor that we're dealing with now, I'm assuming there's going to be another time skip
Yes.
because this is like 18-year-old Connor, and we want
You want about
25-year-old
well,
Connor.
I don't know if you'll get that much. I don't know if there's any more time skips ahead of where I'm at, but
What
you
time-
will skip at least one more time before we get to where we want to be.
Do we remember what year we are right now?
75?
Yeah.
Okay,
the-
so just one more
it's
year.
Yeah,
like
one more
He'll-
year till shit hits the
before
fan.
Gotcha.
Before Boston, or
Yeah.
before the Revolutionary War.
Yeah.
And the Boston Massacre just happened, so we're right on
maybe
the
a
precipice
year
of
ago.
it.
Yeah, because I think the Boston Massacre happened in 73, which in my mind, up until like having to
Oh,
do this
so the
game,
shipwreck.
I thought,
Okay.
yeah.
Shipwreck.
So
dead
you don't have
ahead.
any sail right now. You need to go to half. You need to go. You're at no sail, half sail.
Oh, just kidding.
There you go.
You're good.
Yeah,
So,
you're good.
and then
And then full
keep an
sail
eye
if you
out on
want.
your map
So
for
this will-
avoiding the rocks, and you're doing great.
Oh,
So this will go to yeah, press A again to go to full sail, and this will those two stationary ships on the rocks there. Those are going to be your targets for hitting them with cannons. You'll learn how to do that.
Oh, okay.
So what's going to happen?
It's a little
Hannah-
training mission.
Yeah. So what's going to happen is once you get your guns up and running,
Yeah.
you'll go to like a side view, and anything that's in like the white highlighted area is stuff that's going to be hit with your cannons.
Okay.
There is a lag time between shooting your cannons and things like that. So just be aware of that.
Okay, this will be fun.
So you want to hold down the trigger button when they tell you to, and then you let go. Yeah.
Call fire.
Yeah.
Okay.
So hold down the right trigger.
Hold and release right trigger to fire the cannon.
So hold it first.
So hold it first, and that sets up everybody. And you see
Okay.
how that lights up right there?
Yep.
And you're good. Go ahead and hit it. Let it go.
How do you know when it's the right time to let go?
There's going to be a bit of a timing aspect, especially when you
Align
get
the
into like live
camera
fire.
with the other side of the.
Yeah. So swing the camera around,
All right.
Awesome.
and then
cool.
and there will be a recharge time while your crew gets new rounds into the cannons. So you can't just rapid fire. But hold that down and let her fly.
Can I angle the shot?
You will be able to in later activities, like in immediate activities just after this. And then you also have a second cannon. You have the little swivel cannon right there,
Okay.
and that will,
Oh, this guy.
yeah. So what's going to happen is you're going to hold the left trigger, and that circle's going to kind of swivel through a pattern, and you got to time the pattern, the part in the pattern.
Oh,
you see how that
interesting.
works?
So you're not aiming, you're just
Yeah.
timing their aiming.
Yeah.
When it's red, you let go.
Yeah.
Nice.
So
Now you'll
that's-
probably do it on the other
That's
side.
pinpoint damage. I think. Well, I don't think you'll do it a second time.
How do you feel about these controls, Hannah?
This is fine
Yeah.
if I can just remember
Yeah.
which one does
you will
which.
be. Yeah. Well, just the right trigger for big guns,
Right
left trigger for
is the
small
big,
guns.
Left trigger is a small one.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you'll be able to switch those out if you upgrade your ship. You'll have like anti-mast rounds that are just two balls with a chain in the middle that's supposed to cut down masts and shit like that. And
Oh, that's pretty
scatter
sweet.
shots for dudes, and I think that's right. But yeah, you'll get
Return to the homestead.
Yep. So
All right.
let's get
Full
Fudge outta
sail
here.
out to the open seas.
And then also the swivel cannons are better for like smaller vessels that aren't worth all the ammunition you have to use. So if you find like little
Sorry.
skiffs and stuff,
I keep forgetting to do the sail.
Yeah,
Actually,
yeah.
do the sails.
yeah,
You
right
can
now
put 'em
you're
out in
half
full
sail. You
'cause
can
you're
pull
out
'em-
at open
yeah,
sea.
Yeah, it's probably
So
easiest.
let's do some practice.
Yeah.
Go down to half sail. Go up to full sail.
And they're just like, Connor,
Go
what the fuck?
to oh,
Oh.
We got incoming. Who
Use
saw
the
that coming?
swivel guns.
left
Yep.
trigger.
Left trigger to fire the small people. So
Wait. Now.
that's well
Oh,
done,
look
Hannah.
at that.
You're a regular cold-hearted killer.
Yeah.
Right. And remember, don't just use your camera. You got to swivel the. Yeah, you got to use the camera. You got to use your actual steering on your ship.
Oh fuck.
Yeah. You
Well,
ju-
I will in a second.
well, that's not gonna. Yeah, those.
I think
that's
you're
not
out
gonna
of
do much.
range.
You're out of range for the small ones. Plus, that's
So
a really big.
You can
ship.
start turning a bit to the left.
Yeah. Just bear in mind that the wind is against you if you turn around too much.
Yeah.
And it's not that you
I'd
can't.
hold it
They'll
this
just
way.
say like, "Oh, get us out of the wind. We're going
Where
nowhere."
Is,
Not area not available. Okay.
Go right.
Yeah. Do like you're gonna.
holy fuck.
You're doing fine.
You're gonna get out of the
B, half
territory
sail.
here.
B, stop.
Just turn around.
Oh, I'm trying. I don't even know where the hell I am.
Keep turning right.
Not available.
Keep
Okay.
turning right.
Okay,
Just
so-
keep it. Go in a big circle.
Yeah. Well, we'll just
Uh,
try it again.
Not a big
We'll
deal.
try again.
Yeah.
I'm fine.
Yeah. Just
So-
remember to circle
And now
around.
We're doing cannon damage. That was all kinds of. It's okay.
It's okay.
It's
You're,
okay.
you're learning. And the game, like that's if they launch a fight like that and they don't define your battle area, that's
Yeah.
kind of shitty.
Yeah, it really is.
So I would aim actually at the one on the right, furthest right. Yeah.
Well, we got.
we
Yeah,
missed,
remember
but
show
that's
that-
okay.
Yeah. So let's go.
Get ready to
after-
aim again on the one on your right.
So
aim again.
circle to your right.
Holy shit.
There you go. Oh, you're jumping
Wait
the
till
gun.
it turns red.
Sorry.
You're
Yeah.
fine. So now start
You're
turning.
waiting to
Well,
Right.
I thought. Okay.
make sure you start turning your circle now.
A.
Yeah. Well, you're at full
Nice.
sail, so that'll give you a wider circle.
Yeah, if you
But-
go to half sail, you'll turn tighter.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now start aiming again.
Yeah. Swing your camera to your right. And then. Yep, you got
Oh,
to
I
wait for it
thought
to
I
turn
had-
red.
I did.
Yeah.
You're fine.
I
Turn
thought I
again.
had
I
it.
usually let my circle kind of go through a few cycles, so I have a good sense
Yeah.
of timing for it. So you don't have to do it super
All right,
fast.
aim again.
Yeah.
You're doing great.
I'm
Aim
afraid
again.
about those
Aim again.
rocks.
Don't worry about that.
Aim
You're
again.
at half sail. There you go. And then nice.
Nice.
That's one down.
There you go. Now
Mm-hmm.
you can aim again right now.
Well,
You don't-
remember there's a recharge time, Cameron. There you go. That looks good. Yeah. So
now
if you
start
like,
turning again.
yeah. So what I think what they're doing is that so you got the big ship left to do.
Yeah.
I don't think we're gonna.
The
get
farther
there.
away you are from your target, the more brief
Oh fuck.
the more brief your reticle is red.
So the problem is he's on your butt. You got to turn around, otherwise you're not gonna.
Yeah.
He can hit you, but you can't hit him.
Yeah. You can't. You have to turn to your broadside so you can hit him with your big guns.
So if he's behind you, it's really hard to hit him. Yeah,
so
there
right
you go.
There, start looking to your right.
So do you see on the map
And
how you're
then-
sideways
and
to
then start
him?
holding
Yeah.
down that big trigger, the big one, not the little one.
Shoot.
The cannon.
And then try and
Okay,
hold that down and
sorry.
try and get him in that
Okay.
that flap.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Well,
Fuck.
Yeah,
You're
hold that
fine.
down.
There's a lot happening.
It's-
I'm holding the big guy down.
but
Yeah.
you got to get
gotta-
him on your side.
I-
Yeah.
You can't shoot behind you. Does that make
Yeah.
sense?
It
Yeah, keep
does.
holding the
First
trigger
rule.
down.
So in naval combat, and this is me not playing the game. This is just from actual like
You're
naval
fine.
combat.
This is-
First rule is get him on your side.
Yeah.
I'm trying.
Once he's on your side, then you can aim at him with your cannons. He's not there yet.
Yeah, you gotta
gotta
keep turning,
God.
keep turning, keep turning.
Holy shit.
If you're aiming with your cannons, you're
Right there.
Now.
Now's a good time.
nice.
There you go.
All right.
That's him down.
So you took some damage, but that's okay.
Yep. A little bit of damage.
So did you?
But now
what,
you got a big guy coming.
All right.
What did you learn about the cannons? Just now.
I just have to remember that the big one is the right
Yeah.
trigger and the swivel is the left trigger.
Press X to hit cover.
Take cover.
And that'll minimize your damage, but you're already pretty damaged.
Yeah.
No, you.
Well,
that,
it said to take cover.
yeah. Well, you already did that though.
Yeah.
Basically, anytime you see that the guys are gonna fire on you,
You're
have your
kind of
guys
just
take
smashing
cover.
buttons, Hannah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm
So this
All
will
right,
probably
so
kill
I
you.
have to turn.
Yeah,
I'm
talk
gonna
to
have
us.
turn
Yep.
Yeah.
Why do you have to turn?
because I need to get him on my side.
Yep.
Exactly.
To do the naval, to do the battle.
Yep.
Yep.
And if you look at the map, he looks like he's on your side right now.
Yeah. Map's
And
a good
I gotta
way.
do
Check
the
it.
Big guns.
Yep.
Wait
just
for
try and get
it,
him in that
wait.
cloud. You know what? That
A little
might hit-
early, but that's
yeah.
fine.
Yeah, I was gonna say you might have scored one or two hits, but
Keep turning because you're going to hit the coastline.
yeah.
I'm trying.
You're
really
doing great.
Trying.
You're
Your
doing
ship
great.
is
I'm at half
slowly
sail.
repairing itself.
I'm at
All right.
half sail, so I'm trying.
Aim with your
to-
cannon now.
Yeah, that's a
Holy
good place
shit.
to go.
Hit him.
Yeah, that's a
I
pretty good
think
hit.
you got him. Yeah.
Well, he's not
So
dead, but
He's going to...
this is probably gonna take you out.
It's okay.
Yeah.
You're learning.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Once you
And
get
you're
good
doing
with
a
the big
pretty good
guns-
job.
Yeah. Go ahead and yeah. Why not?
So I think that might have been a little early.
It might be a little far away.
X, because he's about to fire.
X.
I think he might just be out of
Oh
range.
yeah, you're both kind of out of range. You're at the
Yeah.
very limits of your guys' range. So
I'm trying to get closer.
No,
I'm
you're
trying to
fine.
get
So
this is a lot to
little
handle,
closer.
Hannah. Not to be honest, you're doing a pretty good job.
You're approaching him now. Go
So I
ahead
did
and
this.
start aiming.
I think I played this either yesterday
Hit him.
or the day before.
No, baby, that was so out of range.
Yeah, Cameron.
Oh my
Jeez.
goodness.
If you look on the map, it wasn't that it was out of range. He's close to you. You weren't exactly
Well, there's
aimed
also
at him.
you want to try and angle it so you hit him on his broadside, because otherwise he's going to try and keep his nose to you.
Holy fuck.
Yeah. So now's a good time to line that up. Do it. Yeah. Yeah.
Sure.
So so there's kind of you want to try and lead it in because there's a trail of bullets that happens. You don't just fire them all at once. You kind of fire them staggered like that.
Yeah.
It just takes some getting used to.
But I think you're
You're doing
getting
good.
a pretty good handle on him.
Yeah,
We
and to
look
be-
at the map.
To be perfectly frank,
I mean,
I thought
see
you
him on the map.
you were gonna die long before this. So
It's just a matter of.
oh boy.
Shit.
Yeah. So
you can
you
only
hold that
fire
down.
your cannon in one direction.
I understand that. I'm trying to figure out when to
Yeah.
Talk to us. When to what?
press X to take cover.
Well, he already
It's
shot
a little
you.
late for that. It's just a matter of like getting the lineup right
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
so I can shoot him and hit him, and it's just. I mean,
Right.
if
You
I
probably
was
Try
on
aiming
this
now.
boat, I would be.
Don't let go.
Now turn to your
Wait,
left.
and he's gonna walk into it.
Yeah.
Wait.
Now.
Look
there
at that.
you go. You beat him. So
So did he see like
I mean, yeah, I kind
wait
of
for him
saw, but
to
it was,
kind of float into that white space?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So again, like I think the game's right here. This was your first time trying, and I think you learned something here.
Yeah.
So talk us through naval combat. You see a ship. If it's a small ship, what gun do you use?
The swivel.
Yep. And how do you aim with that?
The left trigger.
And then you use your camera to point at it.
Yeah.
And what do you know when the time is right to fire?
When it lines up.
Yeah.
it turns red.
And then on the big ships,
You gotta kind of paint the target a
It's
little bit.
the right trigger.
and how do you know when to fire there?
When you see the whites of their eyes.
Yeah.
When it's in the white space.
Yeah.
Like that's just like as you get
Yeah.
more practice, you'll get better at
And
that.
different guns will have different patterns of stuff.
Yeah.
Depending on how many cannons you have
Mm-hmm.
and what kind of cannons they are.
And if you notice, the game kind of helps you out. Once you were really low on health, it knew this was like a training mission for you. I think the game eased up on you a little bit.
There's
to
a
help
little
you out.
bit of that, but also the boat started repairing itself a little bit too, which
Yeah.
I mean, sort of to a way, in a way makes sense because Connor will also heal slowly when he's in combat, but once you're out of combat, he heals really fast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
About some letters he's got from Captain Kidd. Oh, the pirate.
yep. That guy, that peg leg guy, he's got some like treasure stashes all around the map and stuff. I mean, he's crazy, but he's actually talking something like
Oh, neat.
true.
You could like go treasure
That's just
hunting
yeah,
if you wanted
it's a
to.
big
Oh,
side.
that's kinda
It's a
cool.
collectathon side mission you can do. I have not tried it yet, but there's like 4 or 5 of them in this map area alone, just around your house.
Oh, that's
Oh.
awesome.
And there's also a couple of homestead missions you can do to help.
I was gone for 3 weeks. That didn't happen all in a day.
No, you went to Martha's Vineyard.
Sailing takes a while.
Yeah, boats will go like 5 miles an hour. Or some
Also,
shit.
it's weird that he says you didn't say goodbye. I thought when you left, you two were actually together.
Right. I thought so too.
No, I think you ran down to the dock and just got on the boat.
Oh, do we get our suit?
Do we?
And a
get this
fucking
sewn?
haircut
Do we?
finally?
Do we?
Put him on.
Please
I want to watch you.
press A to put the
Yeah.
suit on. Press B to interact with the suit.
Press B, hold down the left trigger to start searching your pockets, and when the reticle lines up, you'll
Hold
put
down
your
the
hand
right
in the
trigger.
pocket.
Hold down the right trigger to button up your buttons.
Oh my god.
That actually looks awful on you, my friend.
Well, give it a second.
Welcome to the Brotherhood.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Do you mean I'm an assassin now? No, wait, we're the Templars. What?
Fuck.
What?
Twice in one game? Damn.
Everyone's a Templar.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Oh, cool.
The day
Awesome. On this
The Templars
sequence ending,
cried.
why don't we call this an episode?
All right. Sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks
See you
for
guys
playing
next
with
time.
us, everyone.
Thanks, everyone.
Bye.
See ya.
Bye.